Ghana stands at the crossroads of history, poised to make bold moves that redefine its national identity. As the country moves forward under the leadership of President John Dramani Mahama, two major initiatives have captured national and international attention: the planned maintenance work at the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park and the growing push to rename Kotoka International Airport. These projects are more than just government plans. They symbolize Ghana's ongoing journey of honoring its past while building a future that aligns with its true historical and cultural values. Before we dive deeper into today's update, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Your support is key to helping us grow and reach more viewers like you. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss out on exciting updates. The Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park, a historic landmark in Accra, holds deep significance for Ghanaians and the broader Pan-African community. It is not just a tourist attraction, but a site of reflection, a place where the spirit of Ghana's independence and its foremost leader, Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, continues to inspire generations. Since its establishment in 1992, the park has served as the final resting place for Nkrumah and his wife, Fathia, and as a museum chronicling Ghana's fight for independence. But despite its historical importance, the park has suffered from neglect, much like many other public properties in the country. In July 2023, under the administration of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the government undertook a major renovation of the park, spending an estimated $3.5 million to modernize the facility. This renovation saw the introduction of a presidential library, a digitalized audiovisual tunnel, an upgraded mausoleum, and enhanced museum exhibits. It was a necessary facelift, drawing praise from figures like Samia Nkrumah, the daughter of the late president, who lauded the efforts to preserve her father's legacy. However, despite these improvements, concerns have been raised about the maintenance culture surrounding public properties in Ghana. Fast forward to 2025, and the newly elected Mahama administration has outlined plans for additional maintenance work at the park. The goal is to ensure that the site remains a premier cultural and tourism destination, attracting visitors from across Africa and beyond. This time, the focus will be on preserving the park's structural integrity and aesthetic appeal. The Ministry of Tourism, Arts, and Culture has announced plans to repair the mausoleum's Italian marble cladding, upgrade the synchronized fountain, a key attraction in West Africa, and enhance the digital exhibits in the museum. These efforts are crucial, especially given the increased number of visitors since the park's 2023 reopening. While the government has assured the public that the park will remain operational during the maintenance, some areas may be temporarily closed to facilitate the renovations. But this initiative is about more than just maintenance. It reflects a broader vision. President Mahama has long emphasized the importance of cultural heritage in fostering national pride and economic growth. By investing in the park's upkeep, his administration is sending a strong message that Ghana will not allow its historical landmarks to fall into disrepair. The revitalization of the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park is not just about honoring the past. It is about ensuring that future generations continue to draw inspiration from Ghana's independence struggle. However, the push to preserve Ghana's history does not stop at the Memorial Park. Another issue that has sparked nationwide debate is the proposal to rename Kotoka International Airport. For decades, this name has been a point of contention, and under Mahama's leadership, the conversation has once again gained momentum. Originally constructed in the 1950s under Nkrumah's leadership, the airport was a symbol of Ghana's modernization. But following the 1966 coup that overthrew Nkrumah, the military government renamed the facility after Lieutenant General Emmanuel Kwasi Kotoka, one of the key figures in the coup. For many Ghanaians, this renaming was a painful reminder of a dark chapter in the country's history. The push to rename the airport after Kwame Nkrumah has been growing stronger, with Pan-African organizations such as the Marcus Mosiah Garvey Foundation and the Afro-Continental Union Consult leading the charge. Advocates argue that Nkrumah, not Kotoka, should be honored with such a national landmark. They highlight Nkrumah's contributions to Ghana's infrastructure, including the airport itself, Tema Harbor, and the Akasambo Dam. In contrast, They see Kotoka's name as a reminder of political instability rather than progress. In January 2025, these organizations issued a joint statement urging President Mahama to take swift action, emphasizing that the current name offends the African identity and dignity of Black people. They also pointed out that in recent years, Kotoka's statue was removed from the airport, a move seen as a step toward reclaiming Ghana's history. President Mahama has yet to make an official announcement on the renaming, but sources suggest that his administration may launch public consultations to gauge public sentiment. If the government moves forward with the change, it could coincide with Ghana's 68th independence anniversary on March 6, 2025, making the moment even more symbolic. The renaming would not only honor Nkrumah's legacy, but also align Ghana with other African nations that have named major infrastructure after their liberation leaders. Examples include OR Tambo International Airport in South Africa and Jomo Kenyatta International Airport in Kenya. For many, renaming Ghana's main airport after Nkrumah would be a long overdue correction of history. Public opinion on this matter remains divided. While many Ghanaians support the move, others caution against revisiting old political wounds. Critics argue that renaming the airport could reignite tensions from Ghana's past, while others believe that the focus should be on improving airport facilities rather than changing its name. However, the growing calls for the change suggest that Ghana is ready to take a definitive step toward redefining its national identity. Ultimately, both the planned maintenance work at the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park and the proposed renaming of Kotoka International Airport represent a larger movement, one that seeks to reclaim Ghana's history and honor its true heroes. These initiatives are not just about buildings and names. They are about shaping how Ghana presents itself to the world. They are about ensuring that the story of Ghana's independence is told correctly, with Nkrumah at the center of that narrative. President Mahama's leadership in these matters will be closely watched. If he successfully carries out the maintenance work at the Memorial Park, he will solidify his government's commitment to preserving Ghana's cultural heritage. If he follows through with the renaming of the airport, he will etch his name in history as the leader who corrected a historical oversight. As of February 20th, 2025, these discussions are still unfolding. But one thing is clear: Ghana is at a turning point. The world is watching, and the decisions made in the coming months will shape the country's legacy for generations to come. Will President Mahama seize this moment to restore Nkrumah's legacy fully? Will Ghana finally align its national symbols with its independence struggle? The answers to these questions will define the nation's identity in the years ahead.
If today is your first time watching this channel or you are returning to this channel for the exciting content, please subscribe to the channel for more educative and developmental projects across Ghana and Africa as a whole. Do you want to know about the state of a project in Africa? Then make sure to like and comment the name of the project you would like us to talk about and its current state.